She blinded me with mop. Hey! Welcome to Spit Swallow Beer Review. I'm Jammer. That dude right there to the whatever left of me is Shagdog,
That's
the
Jammer.
great.
It's weird because it's opposite.
Yeah,
Got pointing the opposite way.
magnificent. He's
Yes,
like
I
the
am.
wind.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he blows a lot of wind. No, I'm sorry. He's like the wind.
Oh, you have a KBS too. What do you got?
I got KBS Chocolate Cherry Imperial Aged and Bourbon Barrel Stout. It's
Wow.
11.6% ABV. And Shagdog, it gets a 93 by the BA.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So I think 3 is the max, Jammer, because I didn't get a notification again. So I think it's something to do with it. You get 3, and then nothing comes out after that. But I am doing KBS also. It's blueberry, but it's 11.2% ABV by
This is
Founders.
by Founder, yeah.
Yeah, in honor of 20th anniversary of KBS, we've given this legendary beer dose of Michigan blueberries. The alluring aroma of desserts brings you in, while layers of vanilla, coffee, chocolate, oak, and bourbon barrel notes come more profound with every sip. So I guess it has a little chocolate and coffee and vanilla in there. So that's great.
Well, Shagdog, mine right here says our flagship bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout shows off its more romantic side with KBS Chocolate Cherry, the rich sweetness of chocolate and slight coffee bitterness blend perfectly with the brightness of cherry juice to bring you an alluring sensory experience perfect for cozying up with your sweetie.
That's nice. Yeah, it smells like blueberries.
Yeah, let's see this. Now, this is very dark, Shagdog. I cannot see through it whatsoever. It has a dark tan head, about one finger. Cherry, chocolate, coffee, malty, roasted like you wouldn't believe,
You know what?
Shagdog.
I'm getting the same damn thing you're getting, except for mine's blueberry instead of cherry.
That is
I don't even
impressive
need to
itself.
say. I don't even need to say anything. Blueberries instead of cherries on your description.
You don't have
A
to say anything.
little coffee, a little chocolate, roasty. Yeah, good blueberry smell in there too.
Oh shit! My mouse just stopped working completely.
Oh, don't you just hate
Like
that?
I said, mine is a 93 by 11.6. It's an American Imperial Stout. I just wanted to be able to say that with and put that on there. Oh my God! Hold on. Hello. Yeah.
While we're waiting for Jammer, Shagdog's here. I don't know if I can be too loud. Just know that Jammer's not coming through. Let's see what he's saying.
Well, at least that takes the burden off of you. I like the way you said that. Yeah. I just like the way you said it. Huh?
You can't hear me, can you? Yeah, so, lost our one viewer, but that's okay. Shagdog's still here. Oh, boy. We'll exit all out later. Hey. Frank's still here. All right, so I don't know if Jammer can still join in or hear me or whatever, but hopefully it turns his volume down because, oh boy, what a way to ruin a good beer. Just started, should have waited till about halfway through. Blueberry, uh, and some chocolate, maybe a little coffee. Oh, definitely the bourbon barrel notes. I just can't wait any longer. I gotta drink it. I wanted to get this one down like 20 minutes.
Yes, bourbon barrel is exactly what I'm picking up on at Shagdog.
All right, you're back. Oh,
Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of chocolate and coffee up front, and bourbon in the back end. I'm ready to drink it if you are. I'm sorry for the delay and the interruption and everything, but we'll move on. I get a slight vanilla though.
Yeah, I got a slight vanilla, blueberry, chocolate, and a coffee.
Yeah, all those things and the same thing in the cherry. It's
Yeah.
amazing how they have been able to do both with two different flavors.
All right,
Yeah,
cheers.
it actually, yeah, it actually smells really delightful. Like it might be delicious. Yeah. Ooh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Very sweet.
11.2%. I'm
11.6
think
here.
yeah, you're 11.6. I think PA Brew News would like this. I think.
I, you know, you never know.
I'm not sure about the
However,
fruity
it
part.
is in the alcohol
Yeah.
area.
Right, right.
I do get a cherry, a vanilla, chocolate, coffee.
Yeah, I got like a sweet tart blueberry. It's not like a blueberry pie, but it's more of a tart blueberry, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a medium body, smooth. Um, the taste I get with mine is got that chocolate and coffee, and it's very sweet, and it has a slight cherry flavor. And you got that bourbon kick. The thing about it is when they do it in the bourbon barrels and all that stuff, it does pick up that bourbon flavor.
Mm-hmm.
We did that with that. What was that Scottish brand of beers that we did?
Innocent gun.
Yeah, Innocent Gun. It had that bourbon barrel
Yeah.
flavor.
They had a couple different beers that were different liquor barrels, different
Yeah,
rum and whatever,
but it picked up the flavor of those
Yeah.
alcohols.
Yeah. Bourbon's all right with a stout, but if you do that with different other beers, like a lot different types of ales or lagers, yeah, that don't work too well for me.
Yeah, I feel as though the chocolate and coffee flavors are more pronounced than the cherry. I don't know how that would be with the blueberry, but that's how I get with the cherry.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's coffee, mostly the coffee, a little slight chocolate. The blueberry's there, but it's like a tart blueberry. It's very tart. You get like a blueberry pie or a cherry pie, for instance, like a tart cherry pie, like a cheap cherry pie or whatever. I don't know how you explain it, but you got some more sediment.
There's a little speck there. It's
Wow.
amazing. I know that's not me
Wow.
because I
You
just took the
don't
sip and got it.
you don't have a fan going above you or anything, right?
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some caramel in mine, a little smoky roasted flavors, but and the vanilla, of course, and I have to tell you, 11.6. That's pretty bold for a beer, but it's
Yeah.
very balanced, and the sweetness. Okay, I would say it's a little too sweet for me because I can't stand it when it's high alcohol and then super sweet. I don't know why those two go together, but for some reason they do it with mixed drinks. They do it with beer too. So there you go. But um, it's a good mix of flavors. I just think the caramel, the smokiness, the vanilla, the cherry, the coffee, the chocolate, the sweetness, the maltiness of it
Yeah.
is a pretty good mix. I just don't care for it being so sweet. If it backed off on the sweetness, I'd be all right with it.
What do you think KBS stands for? I don't even know what that stands for.
Kentucky Brewing Company. I don't know.
No, they're out of Michigan though. That's what I'm wondering.
I know. It says right there on the front. What does that say? Amazing.
Amazing Grace. Oh.
The amazing. What is that?
The
Amazing.
Amazing Muncher. I can't read it.
You
Let's see if
can't
I
read
can.
it.
Let me take a picture of it. I could probably zoom in.
Yes, it's Founders Brewing Company. So
Oh. The amazing
let me pick it.
Cosmickies.
Cosmickies.
Some shit like that. Is that a circus act?
I don't know, but the fact that they have a skull underneath it makes me think it's part of the One World Order.
Yeah, and then the Cosmickies, the K.
Is it Cosmickies?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, Cosmickies. The amazing Cosmickies. What the hell is that about?
Oh,
Maybe
let's
that's what it
check.
was before it became Founders.
What does KBS stand for in Founders Beers? KBS is big. Okay, Kentucky Breakfast Kentucky Breakfast Stout. You're right. You're right about the Kentucky.
Because I remember us looking it up before. I just couldn't remember what
That's
it
what it
was.
is. Yeah, and Kentucky's not far from Michigan, right? Is it on the border? I don't know. I can't
Yeah, it's
remember.
real far.
Is it really far? I don't know. Kentucky Google Maps.
Kentucky's here and Michigan's up
Kentucky
here.
Google Maps. Yeah, because Kentucky's by like
Tennessee.
north of Tennessee or something like that.
I think it's after like south.
Northwest. Oh, it's right north of Tennessee. Yeah.
North, okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't connect to Michigan because you got Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, West Virginia, and
Yeah.
Virginia connected to Kentucky. Wow, a lot of states.
Yeah.
Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, and Tennessee all connect to Kentucky.
Awesome.
There's your geography lesson for today.
Well, what would you give
What is
your beer? What grade would you give it? I have to be honest. I would give mine a pretty good grade. I'm going to take another sip just to make sure where I'm
Yeah.
at with it.
I like it. It's a little too tart for me, but I'm going to give it A minus and a swallow.
I'm right there with you because with the chocolate cherry, it does have a cherry flavor in there, and it has all those other wonderful things. But for me, it's just too dang sweet.
Yeah. Mine, the tartness, if it brought down the tartness and bring the regular blueberry flavor up a little bit, probably would have got an A, straight up A or A plus.
See, with me and the cherry one, I'm all right with that tartness because you expect a little tartness.
Cherry,
with
yeah. Not with blueberry, though.
Well, no, blueberries usually, depending on when you pick them or when you eat them, the time of the season, they'll be
Probably because I don't eat blueberries, usually in muffins, blueberry
Yeah.
muffins or blueberry waffles.
Yeah, and they're usually flavor crystals. more than
Artificial,
they're
yeah.
Actual, yeah.
Flavor crystals, yeah.
But I would give mine A minus only because I can't stand the sweetness. The sweetness is just too much. Overall, the flavors are very good. If they could cut back to half or a quarter of the sweetness that they have, I'd be really into it, and I'd probably give it an A plus plus.
A plus plus, yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I can only give it an A minus and a swallow.
Yeah, that's why I gave mine A minus and a swallow. Now, the whole time you were talking, I should have been drinking.
Yeah,
I held off on drinking because we didn't take a sip yet.
yeah.
A
A lot of lacing on my.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to be reviewing it too much because I didn't know if my voice was coming through too much on your end. So I didn't want to interrupt your phone call.
No, you're all right. And I apologize for that because I didn't expect it, but I kind of, in the back of my mind, was thinking, yeah, I'm going to get one. But I
Now,
didn't
do you
it
think After this beer, you should call your mother to complete the trifecta.
Well, I did that earlier. I
Oh,
talked
okay.
to her earlier. So I talked to her, then my sister, and then my wife.
Yeah. You remind me very much of my step grandfather. Of course, I didn't know his mother because she passed away before I was born or whatever. But my step grandfather took care of his sister, lived with his sister, never moved in with my grandmother. Lived with his sister.
Well, that's odd.
Yeah. Well, see, they were going to get married, but his mother forbade it because my grandmother was already married and had a child, and but she was a widow. She wasn't like divorced or anything. Anyhow, and they just kept to her wishes after she died, and never got married, never moved in with each other. I don't even know if he ever even spent a night at my grandmother's house because, when we were kids, we spent the night at my grandmother's house. He would go home around 11 or midnight. Yeah.
What kind of craziness is
Yeah, I
that?
know. But, yeah, you're like the Danny Gennardi of my friend circle. you got you got your mother, your sister, and your wife. You take care of a lot of women. You're a special
Well,
kind of man.
not just that, but also mother-in-law. So
Mother-in-law too, and then drunken friends also.
yeah, and nephews. Yeah.
There you go, nephews. You take care of the nephews.
Well, I am a father figure or a male figure in their lives.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Now is that the one who's renting from you, or
yeah, that's the funny thing. He's a great guy, actually. He's funny and very intelligent. A little down on himself, per se, and gets caught up in crap. But then again, you kind of expect it because his situation as he was growing up and everything. It's just. And then he was really close to his grandfather. His grandfather passed, and
yeah?
I'm the only other real male figure that he could talk to. And
So his real father, what happened to him?
his real father's alive and everything. He's just not very active as being
Part
a
of his
father.
life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's a shame. You can pick up on that because you experienced it.
Yeah, I mean, really, with mine's kind of a. My mother never pushed us towards our father, where most mothers would. My mother's like, yeah. And then when I ran into my father's girlfriend's daughters at a school I moved to, we moved across town, ran into them, and started going to my dad's place again when I was like 10, 11, 12. And then they broke up, and then I kind of stopped seeing my dad. Periodically, I saw him. And then I moved from New York to Pennsylvania when I was almost 15. Or was I 15? I was 15, almost 16. So the last time I saw him, I was 15. And I didn't even see him. I walked by him in the store and didn't even recognize him.
Well, the great thing is the fact that you actually kind of got to know in the sense. Oh, we're getting some comments here. What's that?
Oh, rugby.
Right there. Cherry
The
stout
cherry
was
stout was
soft and
soft.
easy.
Just drink it.
Nothing amazing. Yeah, I agree with that, Shag. I mean, PA.
Yeah. He's a
Yeah,
he's a he's a what do you call that? A special person, honorary Shagdog. He's an honorary Shagdog because
all
we're
right, Shag. Amazing. Yeah. As far as what you were saying, oh, there's another comment. Wow, they're coming in now. Look at that. What amazing. Not even trying the
trying the
blue.
blueberry. Just try it. Just do it, dude. Blueberries are good for you.
They're
Antioxidants.
healthy. They're an
Yeah.
antioxidant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is the cherry though.
And
Cherry
cherry's
help
also good for arthritis and stuff like
and
that too.
gout. Yeah.
Yeah, gout, arthritis. Yep. Now, how much cherries do you need though to really help with that gout or arthritis?
See,
You
what
know
I'm interested in finding out is PA. If I remember correctly, because I was a little hazy when we were doing the
I,
reviews last week.
I watched that video. That was hilarious.
Did you? Yeah, I was a little hazy on the. By the time PA joined us, I mean,
I think
I was dropping beers, Shagdog. I was
I didn't.
dumping them.
But compare you to Jammer fan, I don't know if he was like doing this and drinking, but he was like totally out there.
lost.
He
Yeah.
was out in left field or something.
But where was I going with this?
I don't know. I
You
interrupted
threw
you.
me off.
Sorry.
When I'm ready to roll, you should just let me go, man.
So when you roll, I drop.
You should just let me go.
Rock and roll.
PA came in late, and I was a little off. What I was going to say is, if I gathered correctly, PA quit his job.
No way.
Yeah,
Because the
I think.
YouTube channel is probably doing well. The PA
Well, he got
out.
fed. I think he got fed up and decided, hey,
Hey, we must be related.
yeah.
But maybe the outdoors couple, Pennsylvania outdoors couple channel is doing good. So maybe he could afford to quit his job, right?
Is that his? He's part of the outdoors couple.
Yeah, he's got Pennsylvania outdoor couples. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. I got his Facebook group thing, whatever it is. Him and his wife to go to different places in Pennsylvania.
Well, that's awesome. That's
Matter
cool.
of fact, they just went to some place in he's not even on here anymore now. He's gone, but they went to some place in Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. I didn't even know it was there. It's called not cement, something city. But they built these concrete buildings for miners or some type of group of people back in the early 1900s. And the elite people, because most of the miners couldn't even speak English and stuff, right? So the higher up people in the company got to live in these concrete buildings, but once the winter came around, they realized the concrete didn't keep the place warm or something, and the buildings are still standing even though they're empty. And he went there with his wife, the PA couple. Yeah.
Well, I can't. You may be able to contact them, but I can't.
Yeah, what do you want me to tell him?
I don't know. I forgot.
All right. He probably got busy with something else and left. Or our shit's glitching and it's showing 0 viewers.
Well, all right. Well, you ready to do another one?
Oh, hold up, I gotta finish this beer. It's a rule, right? I still got a little bit in the bottle. Holy shit.
Ooh, man, you almost broke the glass.
Hey,
Oh my God.
it's probably louder than it actually is.
Yes, it's very loud.
All right. Hey, any
Hello,
other celebrity?
darkness, my old friend.
I think this has been a good week. No celebrities died this past week, I don't think.
Yeah, I was watching Johnny Carson, right? The Tonight Show from the '80s, and back in the '80s, they had come up with a company had came up with and was on, not on Tonight Show, but the Tonight Show had read it in their newspaper clippings. Musical condoms.
What the fuck are musical condoms?
Condoms that would play music at the peak of sexual activity.
So it make it vibrate a little bit?
So I wanted to look that up, and I'm going to do it right now. Musical condoms. Ukrainian musical condom. The condom plays different songs into the womb or the throat or the colon, we guess, depending on where does it say? Depending on imagine this: for weeks you've been regaling the girl that you fresh poetry class the tales of sexual prowess, with just the merest ounce of pressure applied to her cervix. You promise that she will hear music of the spheres. Won't even you get her drunk enough to acquiescence to intercourse, but you're I don't know what that shit that's saying. But anyway, musical condoms. Where your performance anxiety kicks in, you know yourself to be clammy, pedestrian, physical act. Love, however, the brief stop it becomes. Oh God, long-winded and drawn out.
Yeah. How come we don't have as many viewers as we used to? Oh, what happened to our English friend and all those people that were on Discord?
The old channel.
Well, no, the new channel. We never did live too much on the old channel until
Anyway, there was
towards the end.
musical condoms. Musical condoms.
Music. They must vibrate when they play music or something. That's what I'm thinking.
Supposedly, back in the '80s, that they had a microchip that, once you reached the peak of sexual activity, it would play a song. And Johnny had come up with. He goes, the possibilities are endless. Like "Pop Goes the Weasel."
Oh, that's a song by Third Base
Which one's
rap,
that?
rap group. Third Base. Their
Okay.
most famous songs was "Step Into the AM" and "Gas Face." But they had the next album. Their big song was "Pop Goes the Weasel," and it sucked. It's like "Pop goes the weasel, pop pop goes the weasel, pop goes the weasel, and the weasel goes pop."
Okay. Well, that would have been good for the condom.
But do you remember their bigger hits? "Step Into the
No,
AM"
I
or
don't remember any of their hits. To tell you the truth.
"Make the Gas Face," those little white lies, like especially for the brown hair or blonde hair, blue eyes. Two white guys talking shit about white people.
Yeah. Well, it's nice of PA to come on, even though he disappeared on us.
Yeah, he's probably busy, Jammer, just like you. His wife probably got there and hey, oh no, you're not commenting now. It's time to make dinner. Yeah.
What the hell are you doing on? I got on to you last time when you were drinking. You were drinking last time and you got drunk. And
All right. Hey, I could go back and still watch the video when we were doing beer reviews and your wife showed up at home.
yeah.
You didn't even say goodbye to me. You just turned the shit off and left.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, it happens.
That's South Carolina's best band right there.
Yeah.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah.
Performed by Shagdog.
Well, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, same here. Let me finish this beer.
I got a lot of lacing on my glass there. I don't know if you see it. Maybe not so much a lot, but a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
I say excitement abounds. Let's do at least one more and go from there.
All right. Yeah.
Why
I only
don't you
got one
hold
more,
my
I
hand?
think. I got two more, I think. But one more stout and then I got Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love you the
best.
best that I can.
The best that he can.
I loved Hootie. Those two albums were pretty good. Two albums.
Yeah, Hootie wasn't bad. I mean,
I don't like him solo as a country artist at all. Not just my style of country, but with Hootie.
I think he's all right, but I think he was better as Hootie and the Bluefish.
Yeah, that folk rock type country, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I think he does better as a band.
Yeah. They came out. They went on a tour a couple of years ago. Came out with a new album. I don't know how well it did. I don't recall hearing anything new off it. But yeah. Hey, thanks to our one viewer watching. You are appreciated more than I appreciate Jammer.
What?
Yeah, you don't watch me. They watch me more than you do. Yeah, if I do solo reviews.
When I'm at work, I can't watch you.
Oh, they left already.
Look at that. You scared them off. You turn around and gave them so much praise they got. Oh, wait a minute! I can't handle that.
They shat their pants and left.
Yeah, well, Shatner.
Yeah, look at them shat their pants.
They Shatner their pants.
All right, Jam. I'm ready for the next one.
All right, let's do it.
I'm done.
Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing, and tinkling the bell, because Shagdog loves a little tinkle.
Hey, if you take those bells, make sure you do it gently. Gently. Is that a word?
Gently, more gently.
More gently. Fuck.
Make more.
I'm gonna write my own dictionary. Make more
Yeah.
gently.
Make more gently. Yeah. You know, when it comes to a time when you want a beer and you want to share it with friends and everything, it's understandable that you might look online to see what the beer, at least what some people think about it. And
Yeah.
if you happen across this video and you get this far into the video, just know that we appreciate you exploring the vast reaches of the internet as well as this universe. I am Jammer, and that dude right there is my best friend, Shagdog.
Right. And you know what? I'm gonna go back in this one, Jammer, and edit out those 5 or 6 minutes of non-verbal communication going on.
I would appreciate that, Shagdog.
I may do that if I get time.
I hope that you will, because you make a lot of promises, but you never follow through. And it would be nice for it to be actually followed through on, and I can actually say, yeah, that my friend, my best
Promises
friend,
I can't keep.
my best friend followed through on his promise to go back and.
You speaking of best friends, I saw a movie the other day. Chris Penn was in it. I was like,
Yeah.
when the fuck was this movie made? Because Chris Penn, let's see when Chris Penn died.
Chris Penn, did he die?
Yeah, Sean Penn's brother.
Yeah.
And he was in this movie. And I was like, damn, what the fuck? Let me see. What year did Chris Penn die?
Yo,
He
mama.
died. He died way back in 2006.
Oh, okay.
So this movie had to be early 2000s at least. And I was like, wow, I thought this was a new movie because all the actors that were in it were people that were still acting,
Yeah.
But I was like, Chris Penn, this movie must be old because Chris Penn's in it. That's the only reason I thought it must have been older because Chris Penn was in it. I was like, I'm sure he died like middle or towards late 2010s,
Yeah.
And yeah, Chris Penn, I liked him. He was in Reservoir Dogs, was probably his best acting part. And the great late 80, early 90 Best of the Best movie. He was in that one too.
No.
With Eric Roberts. Best of the Best. Yeah. Best of the Best. That's probably his two best movies. Reservoir Dogs. That's probably his best movie is Reservoir Dogs. That's his most lines, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris Penn. Dang is popular as his brother. He should have beat some people up in jail, married Madonna.
You know what? Sean Penn ain't all that great either.
No, I like Chris Penn better. So in a couple of parts I seen him in, I was like, wow, this guy's entertaining more than Sean Penn. Sean Penn's the same in every movie.
Because it's not acting. He's just being himself.
Chris Penn was pretty damn cool. All right, Jammer.
All right, let's do this. Let's move on to the next exciting and exclusive and adventurous and amazing Falltoberfest beer.
Oh, yeah. Might as well say Falltoberfest over. I got no more pumpkin beers or October. I got one Oktoberfest left.
I don't have any more Oktoberfest or pumpkin beers either, but, Falltoberfest will continue until December.
Well, to me, right after Thanksgiving, Christmas extravaganza begins.
Well, that is true. I guess I'll give you that. The day after Thanksgiving is.
I know winter don't start till December 21st, but to me,
No,
winter
I agree.
is way before that.
I agree with you. Right after Thanksgiving is Christmas extravaganza.
It gets fucking cold. Guess what? It's fucking winter. I don't care if it's October, November, December.
Well, the thing about it is what you said, Shagdog, is right after Christmas extravaganza begins, because what happens during Christmas? They have the Christmas parade, Macy's Day Christmas.
That's
parade.
on Thanksgiving. The day. Wait, that's on Thanksgiving, is it? Macy's Day parade. Yeah.
But I usually go the day after Thanksgiving because you got to give Thanksgiving its respect.
Yeah. I don't like people decorating their house fucking Christmas till the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
hate
And
it.
that's where most people will go out and put the lights on and put the
Yeah.
stuff out in the yard and
I mean,
decorate their house.
that's almost too early itself, too. But doing it before Thanksgiving and playing Christmas music before Thanksgiving, that I can't handle it. They're playing Christmas music at work already. I can't handle it.
You know, the funny thing about that Shagdog is that before even October, they had Christmas decorations out in the
Yeah.
stores. And I get it. I get it. I do. I get it. You know, if we put it out before, the chances are of it being bought and sold are greater because guess what? People are going to gear up for, like you said, the day after Thanksgiving.
Right.
You know, and I almost will, almost if it wasn't for that October was so close to November
They
that
have to be at a certain point. Yeah. Certain
I
point
would
in the month.
actually agree with it because I would like Christmas to be longer. Christmas time to be longer.
I love Christmas. So, my birthday's in the middle of the month, and then me and JC, it's like a 2 week party before me and JC.
Yeah.
And I took a vacation a couple times during that time period. 2 week. I took a 2 week vacation one time. I was like, this is the best vacation I ever took because it was me and JC, a party of both of our birthdays.
Oh, well, aren't you special?
Yeah, that was like 2000. Well, matter of fact, I didn't work that year. That's when I quit the state job the first time. That was
Didn't work, and then you took a vacation from not working. I mean, what the fuck? Only you, Shagdog. Only you would take a vacation from not working.
I did take a vacation one year during Christmas holiday, but that was the following year I was off, so I confused it because it was like a vacation. Because I didn't work from August of 2013 till
I cannot
October of 2014.
condone that behavior. Sorry.
Yeah. That was a great year. I was going to that place, Jammer, because you weren't there at that time. I was going to that favorite bar of ours, and I was like walking there. I had this one girl. She's kind of hot for me a little bit. I didn't hook up with her, unfortunately, but she worked at CVS pharmacy. She was like happy to see me. I came in. I was like, yeah. Probably because the word must have spread around that I cashed out my retirement or something. Girls were trying to take that cash.
Either that or she just liked people who were retired.
Yeah. Could be. But then I think she got with some other guy. I was like, oh, damn it. She's a cute youngin'. Oh, we're the best.
Yeah, let's move on. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing. Tinkle the bell for Shagdog. We'll see you on the next one, guys. This is Falltoberfest 2023. I'm Jammer.
That's right. That one viewer just jumped in. We're going to be back on in 10 minutes, y'all. So jump right back in because we're entertaining,
Illuminating,
and
frustrating.
de-effeminating.
What?
De-effeminating.
What the hell does that mean?
The effeminates. The feminines. We're de-effeminates. We're against feminizations of American white males.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go with that.
All right, well, they left pretty damn quick, so I don't know who they were. But
Yeah.
all right, we'll see you in the next one.